Trollord Games.
Are we
Join
live?
the fray.
You scared the shit out of me. Yes, we're live. Not expecting that.
I think we're live now.
We are definitely live now.
All right, there you go. What is happening? What is happening? Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2026. We come sliding in from wherever we are. I don't know, the Troll Dens, I guess. It is January 6th, 2026. I guess I already said that. Welcome to the Dens. This is Ask Me Anything. I'm Steve Chenault. And stuff. Just any questions you have, throw them out. I'll do my best to answer them. I've been doing year of end shit for the past, 300 years. So my brain is in a tax mode and an excise tax mode.
I completely understand.
Yeah. Fun,
I will be dreaming about VAT tax tonight and book tax.
Yeah, you will.
Because I discovered a nightmare with Alan. I'll tell you about it later on those backpacks.
Great. Wonderful.
28% tax.
Jesus.
It's not a book.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Are you ready for 26 to be another chaotic? It's always, I don't know, Sparky. We keep trying to make it unchaotic, and I am going to slow production down just a smidgen to kind of help things out around here. There's a few things I've instituted already, trying to get ahead of problems before they get out of control. And I'm starting to put more fierce deadlines down. So hopefully these things help and guide everyone to a more successful conclusion.
Did you use the word fierce just now?
Yes. There's some fierce deadlines being established. Now, what the punishment is if people miss their deadlines is, I don't know.
You didn't have to say it on stream. Okay. We'll burn your shrubbery down, you know.
No, this will be it. This will be it. The punishment will be I will rant about something for 45 minutes, and you have to watch the rant.
Lord have mercy, that would be terrible. There's our first question from DM Center.
Do human little people exist in fantasy worlds, or are they all dwarves? No, there would be little people for sure.
Yeah. What are little people? Define little people for me.
Well, I think little people, I'm not sure what the height requirement is, but it's probably like 4 feet of 4. No. He's talking about like in the real world Earth, little people.
Oh, do human? Well, I always figured halflings to be humans. They're just cut in half. They don't have anything special about them.
They're different people. So the question you have to ask yourself: can elves and halflings have children together? Can dwarves and elves have children together? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like a dangerous. That sounds like a dangerous road. I forgot to tell you about something someone posted. Never mind. I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it.
Orcs and dwarves equals dorks. There you go. DM, you've answered your own question.
That's freaking awesome. Oh gosh. Oh look.
When we do the Arab race book, we'll put all those in there.
I need to fix that. We don't have an advent calendar no more.
Oh, Wolfalo says 40 years ago I found such questions fascinating. Now I just push the person out of the room. As age settles in, you're like, Or as Davis, to quote Davis, and this is my favorite thing to quote of Davis is these days, because just about any question you ask him, he will say, sure. He's got that nice inflection. He doesn't say sure, he says sure. So it works very well. Is that house going to catch on fire if I light that fire next to it? Sure. So there's always a maybe. Let's see. There you go. How's it going, David? No, hey, I did not respond, but that picture of the flayed gate for the Codex of Plains is fantastic. You know what? Let me download that sucker so Chuck can put it up. I can find the thing. Should be in the other email. So very quietly behind the scenes, David North is doing art for the Codex of Plains in the vain attempts to get ahead of that before it gets ahead of us. Let's see this. This is, so it's a pen, whatever that is. Chuck, I'm just going to send it to you. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. This is the flayed gate, one of the gates that leads to the abyss.
Are you sending me something to put up? Okay.
Yeah, it is in our chat. There we go. But it is very, very cool.
Oh, that is very cool. What is
What
this?
are Chuck and Steve's favorite Christmas movies? My favorite Christmas movie is probably The Little Drummer Boy.
Oh God.
Rankin, dude, that show, if you've never watched it, go watch it. That little kid is so angry. Those animals are so angry. It just fascinates me.
You're going to laugh. Oh, sorry.
He just looks so angry. Now, of course, his parents have been killed, so that's why he's angry.
Oh, no, he looks mad in there. He definitely looks like a very mad toy.
Yeah, until he goes into the manger and sees Jesus. He's madder than hell. So, and then he softens, of course, and you know, da da da. But it's going to be The Little Drummer Boy. Absolutely love that. Now, a very close second is Santa Claus is Coming to Town with the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser. I love those two knuckleheads. And my favorite Christmas character of all time is Cornelius, Silver and Gold. Cornelius, absolutely love that guy. I love It's a Wonderful Life. But there's another movie with Barbara Stanwyck in it that's an oldie from the 30s. What is it called? Meet John Doe. Sort of a Christmas movie. It's just a fantastic movie. Go watch Meet John Doe. Great movie.
So we always watch during Christmas. I have to watch a lot of romantic comedy Christmas movies. It's just something I have to do. Okay,
I do as well. They're pretty good.
But there is a good part of this. There is one movie we watch together every year. And we watch it. It's the holiday movie of the year for us because we kind of watch it towards at least we try to get it done by the time that New Year's Eve shows up, if not before. But that last week we always watched This Is the End. You ever seen that? It's a comedy.
I have not.
It's got James Franco, Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill.
Oh, I have 100%. Okay. Yeah, I have seen
that. That is our tradition. We always watch that for the holidays because that's my one versus The Holiday and Four Christmases and lovey-dovey.
You know, I've watched a lot of those Hallmark movies with my wife, and I gotta say, they're happy.
Yeah,
they end happy. It's a happy movie, you know. It's not some grim, dark, whatever. You can sit down for an hour and a half and go, these people are happy. That's pretty cool. It's all right.
I feel like I've
watched Rick run down a street clubbing zombies and watch Glenn get his head beat in by Negan.
Why not though? Why not?
Yeah, true.
That is so funny.
I have seen Bad Santa's a great movie, and there's another one.
Oh, that's
Mel
good.
Gibson. The Santa movie with Mel Gibson. Go watch it. It is Mel Gibson is Santa Claus. I can't remember the name of that one. Chuck, you gotta watch that movie. That thing is. It's got Fat Man. Yeah, Fat Man.
I've not seen that. I've seen the other one.
Oh my God, it's a fantastic.
Is it really good? Okay, I'll watch it. I haven't seen it.
Oh my God. And it's got that guy I love, the guy who plays Fallout, the noseless guy.
Goggins.
Yeah, Walter Goggins. Yeah.
You know, Goggins is in Fallout 76 now. I go pick up bounties from him every night after I leave work.
Is he really?
He gives out bounties in the game to hunt down people. It's hilarious.
I tried the TV show. I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't. Chuck is stuck watching the Hallmark. Yeah, I just couldn't. It was too cartoonish for me. I tried. It was just too much.
I mean, I get the grit. I totally get it. But
yeah,
I don't think they're trying to sell Walking Dead with that. You know what I mean? They've got this all tied into merchandise and shit, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for because I love apocalyptic stuff. I love grim apocalyptic stuff. And it was too cartoony.
It was too fun. It was too fun.
Yeah, I love the movie Tank Girl, but it's not a great post-apocalyptic because it's more fun, right? I mean, it's just
no one gets their head chopped off.
Exactly. Steve's going to do a romantic holiday adventure, and that's right. We're going to do. That's a great idea. A holiday romance for Crusader, or whatever it would be at that point.
Sorry.
I don't know. Roval Jack. They're just good, relaxing movies. I mean, you just put some popcorn, you watch the movie. It's just, you know, I don't have any problem with it. I'll watch most anything.
Oh, yeah, you have to sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why she watches. Oh, so I had my game last Saturday night here at the house, or a week before. Yeah. It was right after Christmas, just before New Year's, and all guys all showed up. It was unbelievable. One of my buddies brought his wife to hang out with Stephanie, and they wanted to try that new box of ours, right? And I said, she goes, what's a good movie to watch? I said, you like mysteries, right? She goes, yeah. Let's watch this. You can watch this movie called The Witch, right? It's a mystery. And they absolutely loved it, other than they got angry at me because I didn't tell them about the dog dying. So they were okay with Satan,
movie,
but.
Yeah, that movie's a 10 out of a 10. I love that movie.
Yeah. Cynthia says, okay, this is a serious one. An intellect eater uses its body stealing ability to take control of a creature. If that creature's killed, does the intellect eater pop out of its skull to attack, or is it dead too? Since it's not the host.
I don't think it would pop out, but I think it would chew its way out. I think it would.
Ooh, yeah, I can see that.
It would leave.
It would leave. It would exit the building.
It would exit the building. Yeah. What is the Star Trek movie where what's his name? Chekhov gets the giant earworm put in his ear.
Oh yeah.
The second
yeah.
Khan. I watched that. When I watched that the first time, I thought, how did that thing get in his ear canal? I think it's huge.
I know. Let's see. Savage says, Reddit question someone had: are the corpse worm from Assault on Blacktooth Ridge in any other books?
I don't think so. I think they are only in. I don't even think they're in the. I got the MTA up in front of me, and let me look. I don't think they're anywhere. That's something. So here's the fun. Here's the fun working with David.
Corpse worm.
You have to beat him over the head to get him to use one of our monster books from both magic items.
Yeah.
And it's not in the MTV for anything really. So he's constantly just making crap up that we don't have art for, that we don't know what this does, whatever. And I'm like 99% certain that corpse worm is, because that's in. I thought that was in C2. No, I use the bloodworm. The bloodworm.
Now that's what I was thinking of. I thought, I know we've got a corpse worm.
Yeah. Davis is always.
So what is a corpse worm supposed to be? What is that?
I can't even, off the top of my head, I honestly cannot remember.
Okay.
It's whatever weird thought Davis had at the moment is what it's doing.
Oh, there's a helpful hint here from DM Chris. Don't watch 28 Years Later unless you want to see lots of mad people man junk. All right.
I did watch 28 years later.
Was it worth it? I thought about it.
It's good. It's not a zombie movie. There's zombies in the movie, but it's not a zombie movie. It's kind of a epic quest, mate. I'm not sure how to classify it. It's not, the original, the first two I think were all zombie, right? I mean, it's pretty clear. Though I heard that the actor, the main guy from the first one, didn't know he was making a zombie movie when he shot.
Oh, that's funny.
Killian or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I didn't mind the end. I don't know. It just wasn't a zombie movie. It was interesting.
Now, Coop's got a question I've been wanting to ask you too, because I've not watched them. The spinoff series for Walking Dead, all the character ones, are they any good? I heard the Daryl Dixon was pretty good. I don't know.
So I don't want to spoil anyone's fun, but I will tell you my kind of overall thoughts. I think that, what is the one called? Otherworld or something?
I don't know. There's several, I think, now.
But that one just was weird. It's focused around kids, and I don't like kids as being the center of things, so it's just weird. So there's two major spinoffs. There's Daryl Dixon, and then Maggie and Negan.
Mm-hmm.
And the Maggie and Negan stuff is cool. The scenes look great, and they do a fantastic. The actors all through the roof, great costuming, great, all of it great. The story is just odd. There's some odd. It's just odd. So I couldn't dive in, and I love Maggie's next to Rick. Maggie's my favorite character.
Yeah.
So I couldn't dive into it as much. And the Daryl ones are good. They're better. The third season on the Daryl one was really back to kind of the roots of Walking Dead. The other two are, I hate the word contrived, but because obviously 700 years into any story arc, you're going to have to start kind of, contriving things to put together. So you can't escape it. But it just seemed unbelievable is not the word. It was just hard for me to get into. I'll leave it at that. They're good. They're enjoyable. I'd recommend both of them. Enjoy, but it's, even like The Walking Dead, out of 11 seasons, some of those episodes are fantastic. Some of them are like, what is going on? So take it like that and dive in and enjoy. I would watch them for sure.
I was wondering about them. You just got just you can't take them with a grain of salt a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing that they have going for them is the actors are so strong. I mean, I can't remember her
Mhm.
name. The lady playing Maggie is just she's just badass. And as everyone who's been here for a while knows, I love super strong, violent women. Revenge flicks are some of my favorite flicks, and Maggie's on a non-stop revenge course from season 3 when her father gets killed. But
Right.
um, so I love her, absolutely love her character, and she's just a great actress. And Negan, of course, that guy does a great job. And and then there's the Rick and the Michonne ones. They're good, but they immediately created a problem in The Walking Dead when they did a 6-year time jump because they derailed Rick's character. I mean, his whole purpose is to keep his family alive. So how did these people keep him away from his family for 6 years? And it's just I knew it was gonna be a tough sell no matter what they did.
Hmm. I totally get that. Before we go to the next question, I do want to bring this up real quick. You had asked me to put this up, and I had not, and I just not remembered to. So I have no clue what the context was, but it's on the screen. It's at,
Oh, is this the gate? This is the flayed gate. What Chuck is putting up is the flayed gate by David North. David North's here in the chat, and that is the final. And that is a gate made by what are we calling mind flayers? I can't remember now.
Mind Ravagers.
But mind ravagers. This is a gate created that goes to the abyss. What I would really like to do in the Codex of Planes, as opposed to focusing art on the plane itself, is kind of focus it on the gates that lead there. That's kind of where my brain is at the moment. Because like the abyss, there's so many. I mean,
Oh, layers. It's infinite. Well,
yeah,
666 or whatever, but still.
there's so much of it. So it's just kind of a tough thing. But anyways, uh, David and I've been working on this. A second gate he's finished. I can't remember what the other one was. Was it to Gahana? I think it's to Gahana, David. I can't remember. I need to get you another one now. But yeah, this thing is just absolutely fantastic. Color pops. Um, and I appreciate the 100 filaments that you put in there. I need to get back on that thing again. Almost done with my tax work. I think I'm actually done with the tax work. I think tomorrow I can get back to Ed.
Yeah. So let's see. Got another question here for you. Well, actually, first off, Coop comes in with a corpse worm and other systems can consume a corpse and become an undead creature of the corpse with access to skills and spells of the body. The corpse worms are then a swarm with character levels.
I don't think that's what Davis's does.
Now, who knows? Got with no clue to that.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe.
No, that's awesome. It's an awesome game.
DM Chris, yes, we do direct sales to local stores. You can email us at productsupport@trollo.com or just shoot Chuck an email and we'll get you an assistant.
Absolutely. Let's see. All right, so next to the questions.
That's right.
This is from KevCon1. Just have them just reach out. Yeah, Chris, just have them email us here at Product Support, and they can just reach out about wanting to do direct retail, and we'll get them set up. Let's see. Oh, Zavich says the one in that book is just a basic ass carrion crawler. Is all it is. He just come up. So what he did was come up with a clever name. That's what he did.
Yeah, right. Thank you, dear John.
Oh Lord. All right. So KevCon1 asks, reading through the engineering villages and the hamlets villages function, serve made me think of the Darkenfold settlements we see in adventure books on Monday night. What function do Innsmeet and other Darkenfold hamlets serve? Are they lumber towns, etc.?
So Willowbreak is just a small community. Willowbreak is the most easternmost of the villages inside the Darkenfold. Willowbreak is just simply a small town that grew up over time where people settled together and eventually built a wall, and the wall itself is kind of ramshackle. So it doesn't really serve. It's a self-sustaining village. They trade with the town of Elm, and then further to the west, Greenbrier. Greenbrier is a village that's sprung up on the road, kind of in the same vein that on the main road, the post road that goes through. Travelers coming from Petersboro, which is northwest of the Darkenfold, and Elm, which is east of the Darkenfold, trade that goes between the two. Greenbrier kind of sits right in the middle, and it's a way station, a place to stop. It's walled. It's only got about 350 people or something like that. Innsmeet is a town that's off the main road, and it was originally founded as just this kind of backwoods community that has nothing to do with anybody. They don't trade. It's self-sustaining as well. People grow their own food, the whole 9 yards. They trade with Petersburg to the north and Greenbrier a little bit to the east. But and Innsmeet has become a place where adventurers go to die, where they just go. They're done on their trail and they don't want anything to do with anything, so they go and settle in Innsmeet and live a quiet life. So it's not uncommon. Like in my game, I can't remember if I put this in the book. I think I did. But in my game, the dwarf forge smith is like it's like an 18th level dwarven fighter. So if you go in there and cause trouble, it's a good way to get killed. So Innsmeet is that, and then there's one tiny village in this very very south called Green Lonesome or Greenbrier. No, it's Green something. Map's right behind me, and that is Green Lonesome. Green Lonesome is a halfling community, an entirely halfling community. It was built during the Winter Dark, and it has thrived then and thrives now.
Okay. Let's see. Crimson Arrows 72 asks, have you watched Pluribus, an alien invasion show? I think you would like it, at least the way they took over the world. No spoilers, please.
I will give no spoilers. And Manfred, yes, I've been chastised for my use of the word green far too often. It appears in many titles, in many places. It is my favorite color. So Pluribus, I've watched the first 3 episodes. I will say that actress, I cannot, Sheenbaum or something. She is the actress from Better Call Saul, a TV show I thoroughly enjoyed. She's his partner in life, I guess. And in that TV show, she is exceptional. I mean, she is, and whatever his name is, plays Saul. That guy's great, Bob, something or the other. But this woman is his match easy. Her acting. I just absolutely love it. I think I loved her character more. I know I did. I loved her character more than I did Bob's Saul, the character Saul. So she's the star of Pluribus. She's fantastic. The show it's different. I strongly recommend it.
I watched that other show, the one where they had the alternate world, you know what I'm talking about, like their brains or whatever, like her Severance. You watch that shit, that's a whole other take too. So
this is kind of like that in that it is so different than what you're expecting it to be. It's cool. Like I said, I'm only on episode 3. I need to keep going with it.
Okay. I didn't know that's who she was, but we literally the other night talked about starting over and watching all of Breaking Bad, the Camino, and then Better Call Saul, all that. And just go ahead and do a whole binge watch of it. Again. So.
It's all good. I gotta say, my favorite of all of that is it's El Camino.
It's so good.
So good. Oh my god, it's good. But Rhea Sheenbaum is her name. Is that what you said? Yes, Seahorn. Rhea Seahorn.
Yeah, we watched something that had that guy in it. I know what it was. It was a video that someone sent me. Some kind of something funny, but it had the guy. What's his name? Mike. It's the scene where Mike finally. It's the scene where Mike finally decides to show everybody who's boss. He just breaks bad on everybody.
Breaking Bad and Saul and El Camino's, the level of commitment from their acting staff it's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
100%. Let's see. Bruce Pantanaud is in here from YouTube. He says, do you have any plans or need for any more black and white filler art? I would love to try to work on more stuff for Troll Lord games. You must have done something.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoot me an email. We got a couple of projects we're working on. Oh shit, supposed to respond to an artist hours ago and I forgot. That would put that back into my mind. Absolutely. Shoot me an email.
Let's see. One last question, and then we'll go into updates. Will the sci-fi setting be coming out this year from Monkey over on YouTube? It's probably talking about Star Siege. I'm not real sure.
Yeah, I think so. I think that I'm hoping that by the end of January, the GFW's off the desk, and I think we have finalized the Castle Zagging stuff, so we got that on the rack, better taken care of, and then the trolls can get back onto what we're doing, which will be that sci-fi settings. Chuck and I were talking not about that setting specifically, but we're talking about spin-off games for CNC just before the stream. So.
Yep. Never enough art. Art rules the world, that's for sure. Okay.
That is for sure.
Well, I guess at this point we will do some updates. There's not many left to do.
No, we really only have 3 campaigns open, and we shipped all of those today. So everyone should have their GFW, their Castle Zagging Adventures backpack. That's all been shipped. And we're going.
Is that it?
That's it. Nothing has been shipped.
I was going to say, what? Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. I know I was busy today, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Adventures backpack's been shipped. What?
What am I doing all day?
Yeah, we played a joke on you, Chuck. These last few days, you didn't really have to do it.
We've already got it all done.
Oh my God!
So we'll start with the Adventures backpack. Chuck finalized the shipping stuff. I think he's got one more meeting to do in the morning. We're wrestling with the VAT taxes from the European Union. They've made some changes, I think, in the last 6 months, or what. It doesn't matter. So once those are done, we will send out notifications so everybody can wrap up their shipping. That book has been proof approved. It is in the plate. The plates have already been made, so it's in the printing process. I expect it to arrive here between 2 and 3 weeks, is my guess. Maybe top 4 weeks on top of that, but it was all proof approved before Christmas, and that was a week and a half ago. So golden on that. As a side note, the new thesaurus will be in, Storyteller's Thesaurus will be in tomorrow or Thursday, and the Player's Handbook 11th printing is at the printers now. It should be out probably in late January, is my guess. So with the Adventures backpack rolling right along, I've got Rune Lore well underway, and then a companion book for the Adventures backpack is laid out as well. Peter was going to give me the final file today. It needs a little bit of art tucked into it here and there, but then it's ready to go. So on to Gygaxian Fantasy World Series. I talked to Bill Edmonds over the weekends. I want all 10 books laid out and done by January 31st. This is gone. We're done. Let's get these things done and out the gate. I'm going to send the first 3 books to the printers probably next week. I got to get price quotes, and they got to set me up a place on their FTP site and whatever and all that crap. And that usually takes 3 to 5 days. So that began yesterday. So I'm hoping by Monday, Tuesday to start uploading the Canteen Crew Essential Things and Facts and Living Fantasy. So those all go to the printers. We're going to print these in 3 waves and try to get them all done and printed before March 1st. That is at least through the process. That is the plan. And then Castle Zagging, we will be done reforging the second book. If it's not already done, it'll be done by tomorrow, Jeremy tells me. So that'll be 2 books in the bag. Peter is mostly laid book 1 out. I need to get into it and kind of see what we need, what we're not. We're waiting for some maps to kind of roll in from Svetlana. If you check the updates over there, we posted some insanely beautiful maps that she's done. So that was on target. We're still on target for that one to go to the printers in March, April. The idea is that we do not launch the new Kickstarter unless those books are at the printers. So we're fast. We're on target for that. I'm very happy about that. And then we've got 2 Kickstarters coming up. We've got the Adventure Spellbook, which will include spell cards. That was solidified yesterday. The Adventure Spellbook is. We got the sign up page, so please go sign up for that. Chuck, if you put that in the chat there.
Which one?
Over 1,000 followers on there. We'd love to see about 2,000 followers in there. So we know the community wants to see this. And get that thing rolling. It's going to launch sometime next week. We're tied up in Page, so I don't know if we want to do it before or after Page. I'm not sure how we're going to dance around that. But that's another discussion entirely that I'll settle in the next few days. And then we've got Castle Zagging Act 2 for volumes 4 and 5, the final levels, launching April 7th with a whole backer kit and mega dungeon month with Goodman Games and Paizo and Monty Cook Games and some other companies. So definitely go sign up for that too. I think you can find it on the website somewhere. And we don't have it today, but we are setting up a text base if you want to get your information from Troller Games via text. on your phone. We'll have that set up in the next 48 hours, so look out for that as well. Boom, that's it. I think
That's pretty good. Okay.
lots of information.
We had a bunch of questions come across. We still got some time before we dive into Aired. So real quick, let's see. Odd One Man asks, "What's new? Anything new?"
The next new thing coming out will be Northern Wastes, which will be an Aired expansion book that should be shipping next week. It is on my desk and just needs the final layout, and then it's rolling out. Then we will wrap up the Adventurer's Backpack, the Adventurer's Companion, and Rune Lore this in the next few weeks, and those should be shipping hopefully by the end of January. That'll be that, and then we've got Drums in the Dark, a new adventure that I think we're just waiting for the maps for those. So we should have a pretty exciting next 30 days.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Lord Squirrel Show from YouTube asks, "Any plans for more Enzea books?"
I keep mentioning that to Davis. He's been kind of writing the mythos of Enzea, which would be great, but I'd kind of like him to do some more of the adventures that he's done. These massive adventures that he's done are really, really cool. He is elbow deep in engineering boats at the moment, or ships, or whatever we're going to call that thing. But hopefully soon. Hopefully I can get him fired up. He just doesn't believe anyone wants to see Enzea stuff, and he's completely wrong. People are asking for it all the time. In fact, we just had an ACD just ordered deep on all the Enzea titles. So Davis lives in a weird place in his head. Like the time he texted us like 3 months ago, and said, "Hey, we need to start making our books the highest quality binding." And I wrote him back and said, "Davis, we've been doing that since 2000. We've always done Smithstone binding. The only thing better than Smithstone you can do is this thing called Japanese weave, which we are absolutely not doing that because
that sounds weird.
Yeah. It's this butterfly knot on the book block sewn in. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Sparky's right. Sparky's calling for a mob to go up to the farm. Enzea!
Yes.
That'd be awesome. Let's see.
No, Ben, no.
So, Alan Rowe asks, "Are there any changes to the PHB 11th printing?"
I want to say Chuck sent a list of those over. He plugged in. Chuck did the changes on it. It's 76, but it's just things like where it should have said 7 rounds. It said 7 turns, so Chuck made it say 7 rounds. There
were no changes really. Just typos.
There were no changes really, and the title page says 11.
Literally, I can say this. Literally, the biggest changes was formatting of tables and bullshit. You guys would never even notice, probably. They would never notice.
Yeah, we discovered. Yeah, there was some weird, and you and Chuck, to his amazing credit, noticed on page 7 and 8. So the first printings 5 through 8, I think, used Sherwood as the font, the header font, and on pages 8 and 9, and we've gone to CC Treasure Trove or something, and pages 8 and 9 had Sherwood on it. Chuck noticed it. So, I mean, it literally is a few font things here and there, and then some technical stuff in the spells. I think the Illusionist spell had a couple of things, one thing listed twice or something. So that was all fixed. So very, very little change. The cover is the biggest change. The cover has a new cover for the first time in 3 printings, and I'm super jazzed on that.
Let's see.
Manfred, we need a 14 font, Manfred. I will say this. Jeremy had me read a book called Burn the Witch or something, and it was published in. I always buy older books because I like hardcovers and originals and all that crap. And this was published in the 50s, I think. And the font was probably 13. It was so easy to read. it was so easy to read.
Yes, I bet you were just like, Meh.
There's something to be said when you're reading a book about the way it's bound, the weight of the paper, and the size of the font makes holding the actual physical product in your hands relaxing, so that you're not fighting. Like, I hate coffee table books. I got this book. I didn't buy it. Someone bought it for me, but it's a collection of Robert E. Howard tales and it's like this big, and it's an omnibus. It's like 450 pages, and it is utterly impossible to read. You would need one of those library stands to read the book because it's so heavy and it's so bulky. that it's just impossible. So there is an art, I think, to making books readable. I just finished a book. I don't know what I did with it. That's on the shelf in there. And the paper was very light. The binding was exceptional. I could hold it in my hand like this, and it would fold open without pages flipping back and forth. And the hardcover was light. It was just relaxing to read it. So there's an art to it. I think that TLG has mastered the art of making RPG books. I've still got a ways to go on mastering fiction books, and that's one of the things we're going to do next. We are going to take the 3 books of fiction, short stories, combine them into one book, and then probably roll my novella into it as well. So it's actually just one book. And we'll be very careful.
Like a saga, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And like if you look at our Robert E. Howard fiction we did, the papers, they're good, they're laid out well, but the paper stock's too heavy.
Yeah.
It is a module paper stock, 60-pound, I think 60-pound gloss, and it shouldn't have been. It needs to be probably a 32 or 24-pound.
It's heavy.
Light paper. Yeah, they're heavy, and it's just harder to read.
Let's see. Sparker says, "Is there any updates on the warehouse print shop saga?"
Yeah. So, hey, Sparky, how's it going? I saw your email, hadn't answered it. We'll get back to you. So I talked to Logan, that's a construction guy, just before Christmas. The plan now is because we're fixing to explode on books. Dakota and I spent a couple hours down today, and the warehouse is moving shit around, and that's got to stop. It's a waste of time. So we're going to go ahead and build just a straight up warehouse, no frills, no nothing, in the back corner of the property to house both the print shop and the warehouse.
I like this idea. I like this.
Yeah, just we're going to cut everything out, and then later, if we want to build an office and all that stuff, we'll crowdfund and do all of that business. That'd be great. But I've not quite secured financing, but I've secured most of it. So I'm hoping that gets started very soon. We'll know soon.
Yep, keep it simple, stupid. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we just need it done.
Let's see. Can we get, this is from Kevcon 1, can we get an engineering book that focuses on merchants, trade, currency, etc.? Maybe goes over the Hanseatic League and maritime republics too, as well?
That would be very cool. I would love to have.
And I had notes here. See, trade routes and economical ties would be perfect to put in a book like that. To explain, because when he asked that, I was like, damn, I never thought about that before, No,
that stuff would be cool. And it's one of those things that when you're CKing or even when you're playing, you don't use it often, but when you need it, you need it. And if you have a quick reference to it, you're in, right? And I think that's one of the things that so much RPG misses is we just need the reference material. And I don't need to weed through 400 hours of Google Ads pages or whatever. Whatever. I need the information.
Let's see, Matthew Backwell, you asked a question that I was responding to somebody and Steve was talking. But he'd asked how long before that turns up on the store. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. You might know. I don't know.
Who asked the question?
Matthew Blackwell from YouTube. But he'd asked how long before that turns up in the store. You were talking about something when I was stopping.
I'm going to assume that it's the Adventures Backpack. Hopefully, if it arrives here in about 3 weeks, about a week after that, we'll have shipped it. Once we have 50% of a crowdfunding campaign shipped, then we'll open it on the store. So I'm really hoping that we get this book in about 2 to 3 weeks, and then we can roll it out. And Chuck's got by tomorrow we'll have the whole shipping thing taken care of.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Yeah, no. Hopefully by the end of January.
Let's see. Coop asks, is there any plans for a leather edition for the PHP 11th printing?
No, there's not. The book is going to be the exact same as the original, and those leathers are those leathers are they're tough. They're something else.
Yeah.
I don't know why. We've got some very competent people here, but it causes lots of problems. And I just sent the player's handbook and said, Sally, can you print this, please? This is the book. Can you print it?
Please, just get us some copies. We're about to run out. Please.
Right. And I'm very now. We are going to do a collector's set. So there's what's going to happen in the coming weeks. And Chuck and I'll lay the schedule down as we get a better idea of what's happening. of the print schedule time frame. The PDF for the 11th printing is going to everybody. If you bought the 10th printing or the 9th printing, you're going to get the PDF for the 11th printing. We're not, that's crazy to make you pay for a cover image. That's silly. So PDF's coming your way. And the book itself will be the same. We haven't raised the price despite inflation, despite any of that crap. The book is still $39.99. So if you want to get a new copy, great. There's no reason to. You got your 10th printing, you're going. I will say that the cover for the new one is badass. I'm very, 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 very keen on the cover. But what we will do is set up this collector's set. So far, it looks like it's going to have I've actually got them in stock. The mouse pad, that's the cover. So it'll have a mouse pad. It'll have a player's handbook, the mouse pad, a canvas sheet from Noble Dwarf. I need to shoot him an email, and a few other odd ends in there. It's just kind of if you really want to get more stuff, it's got this art on it. Then that's what it'll be in the collector's spec. Probably at the end of this month, I guess.
Yeah.
It needs proof approved. They emailed me today and said it's uploaded. As soon as I proof approved, then it takes 3 to 4 weeks after that. So I'm hoping end of January, the Adventures Backpack. Beginning of February, Player's Handbook. That's what I hope.
Yeah,
we really do need to do that Wolf Alone. An art book would be great.
Yeah, it would be. And you see KevCon new PHP DM screen.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, it's art.
It'd be great. We just got like 15,000 of them in this house.
Not so much anymore. We've sold well over half. Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's great. I don't know stocks, so you know.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts how fast these core books are selling. It's
show the mouse pad again, would you? They want to see it.
I want to thank everybody out there. It's all y'all support has really helped immensely. This is the mouse pad.
It's awesome, dude.
You know what's funny about the mouse pad? And I've put my other one. I had an aired mouse pad forever, and it's stained with this. It's stained. It's just old. It's like 10 years old. So I was going to buy myself a new one. I thought, I really need a TLG mouse pad. So I just asked the group, the social marketing group here at TLG, which is me and Grace, and Chuck, and Davis. And I said, well, what about a mouse pad? Do people use mouse pads? And I think Chuck and Davis were like, nobody really uses a mouse pad. But Grace was so enthusiastic. Grace, were you enthusiastic?
No, my whole desk is a mouse pad.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's right. You wanted the big one. And Davis is like, kind of people use mouse pads. And then Grace was so super excited about it. We're getting a mouse pad because I want one for my desk. So
people use them as mats too when they want to roll metal dice on them and not tear up their tables.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So we'll sell them separate, of course, too. But we're going to make a collector's pack that has this canvas, this stuff in it. So
yeah, that'd be great. Let's see, leather GM screen, please, from Eater.
That would be cool.
Coop says, how about a leather wood holder to slide the CK screen into? Now, that would be cool.
Now, who's that company that made that wooden?
RK. That's Scott Friga. Yeah, he's great. He could probably come up with something for us.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. That wooden screen.
Oh, you could kill someone with that.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
It's 100% wood. Has joined the fray.
Amazing.
Ben Adams 9 asked, you may have referenced already, but what is up with Barzoom?
So we're working on the cover art for Barzoom. Official writing has not been done on that yet. That project keeps getting punted, and it's a little frustrating. But I got emails from Zoe with the art, so we're really working on the cover art right now. We have it started. We've outlined it. Davis wrote the TOC, and we've got it all outlined and what we need to go into. It's really just going in and doing it. Hopefully by March and April, we're able to dive into that like crazy.
That'll be good then. Last thing before we pop into the world of Aird, Awin Man says, you said adventure cards. What is that about? You may have been talking about something else. I was talking about
the spell cards. Yeah, I'm sorry, not adventure cards, spell cards. We have a spell cards come there. The adventure spell book is going to backer kit crowdfunding next week at some point. And the Doom Flachi, it will have spell cards with it.
Yes. Maybe even rune cards on down the road. Ooh.
Sure. No.
Well, let's switch up here. We're going to switch up and go to.
Yeah, we don't have much time to talk about Aird. We kind of rolled right over it.
That's all right. There you go. Nice presentation. Go for it.
All right. So
the Tarkiln.
So the Tarkiln. So in Aird, I'm not going to give a quick. Aird is our de facto campaign setting. It's what's on the wall behind me, and it's got about it's a ton of material on Arid. We got expansion books, all kinds of stuff. Tarkiln is one of the regions in Arid. It's north of the kingdom of Kaomar, and Kaomar is basically kind of a paladin-run kingdom. But the Tarkiln is a wicked, wicked wilderness. It's got the big mud and the small mud rivers that kind of flow through it. It's tar pits all over the place. It's got both conifer and deciduous forest. It's got the old dwarven road that snakes through it a little bit. Old dwarven ruins are in it. The dwarven trace is what it's called, as a road that kind of snakes.
So that's where that's at.
Yeah, that's the expansion book covers the Tarkiln. And the Dwarven Trace was built from the kingdom of Norgorod-Com all the way to Magdalhall, and it went right to the middle of the Tarkiln. So you have these dungeons, because the dwarves lived in dungeons. There's dungeons long abandoned, 1,000 years ago. They're hidden under rocks, so it's filled with adventure. Saber-tooth tigers is one of the most common predators in there, and the second one is that creature that Chuck has put up on the screen of the Jolmune, which is, think of a centaur, but its torso, its body is a boar's, and its torso is a man, and its head is kind of a mixture of a man and a boar, but it has 4 arms. I leaned heavy into Edgar Rice Burroughs' John Carter material, because John Carter, there's 4 arms and all kinds of stuff. Just great stuff. But the Tarkiln is probably my second favorite, next to the Darkenfold, my second favorite place to adventure. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's open wilderness with tar pits, broken country, washouts, gulches, small hills, lots of ruins.
It sounds like Keep on the Borderlands, kind of, doesn't it?
It's a perfect place to put. Yeah, no, that's a great reference. It's a perfect place to put B2 Keep on the Borderlands from the old TSR and stuff. That is Mac's second favorite adventure, White Plume Mountain being his favorite. Yeah, no, that's actually Keep on the Borderlands is perfect in the Tarkiln. I had never made that connection. That's what we need to do. We need to place all the AD&D modules in the lands of Ursula and Arid.
I think it'd be badass.
That would be cool.
We could put an interactive map online, Anyway.
That is not an orc. That is the Jolmune. It is. I never really did like the pig face.
They're kind of like a centaur, aren't they? Right? Sort of.
Yeah. The AD&D orcs with the pig face. I never liked that very much. I really find pigs to be unattractive animals.
What?
I know that's a controversial thing.
Let's see. What else we got here? Anyway, keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, no. We got to wrap up here soon, but that's the Tarkiln. Yeah. It is, if you want open sky country, think of the movie The Revenant. That's what I think of when I think of the Tarkiln. The Revenant, if you haven't seen the movie, oh my God, get some popcorn and whatever. It is insane. I mean, that movie is absolutely insane. But that's sort of, when I think of the Tarkiln, I think of The Revenant.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, he got me on that. I was like, what?
Yeah, I think we will, Mr. Ed. I think it's a good idea. I've played in almost every AD&D module made at one point or another, and there's just that Slaver Lords are just badass. I mean, T1's badass, B2's badass. It's just great stuff.
It's good stuff, man. All the way down.
I don't know where I'd place Hamlet, the village of Hamlet. That's interesting.
If you didn't put it in the Darkenfold, I'd be shocked. But we'll leave it at
that. Everything goes in the Darkenfold.
I could almost see it like in KMR or something, maybe.
Oh, L1. Now, is that the lizard? What is L1? That's the.
That's that's not Ghost Tower. That's
Salt Marsh. Is it Salt Marsh? What is L1? Manfred, what is L1?
No, the L series is whatchamacallit? Secret of Bone Hill. It's what's his name?
Bone Hill.
Yeah, it's Lynn. It's Lynn's series. The guy that wrote those.
Okay, then that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Secret of Bone Hill was great, but that's all. It's really chaotic thrown together, like kind of a thing. It was more of a Mitch. I loved it, but
So it's funny.
Liam
in the Dwarven Trace and in the Northern Wastes, there's mention of frost giants, there's mention of hill giants, and there's mentions of fire giants. And in the Dwarven Trace, I talk about the fire giants have a large hole here. And in the Northern Waste, I talk about the hill giants have a steading here.
Oh, clever man. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, and then the frost giants, I think it's also in the Northern Waste, they have this deep this crevice that they live in.
Of course.
So you can place G1. So I need to just go ahead and place them. That's what we need to do. This week's task, Chuck, is for us to place these stupid monsters. We're doing it. We're doing it.
I wrote it down.
Expedition to the Barrier Peaks was awesome.
Oh yeah, that's great. But I tell you what, don't ever try to run that in 5-foot map. Oh shit, we about killed this, man.
Salt Marsh U1 was good because it had a boat. I used that boat probably 17,000 times.
It's all laid out for you, man. You know.
That's all I had.
No, it's great. It's great. It's great. Oh, mercy sakes. Well, I think that's all we got for today. I'm ready to eat. She's been back here cooking.
Yeah, it's time to eat.
The sea ghost. That's right, Jim. Yep.
Thanks everybody for showing up today on this Troll Lord's first stream. Our game will be back in a couple of weeks, and Grace will be on tomorrow, and Chuck will be on Friday, right?
Absolutely. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I've missed. I was going to do last Friday, and Lord, I don't even remember what happened. Was I sick? I don't know. Everything's a blur.
It's just a blur of.
Yeah. All right then. I guess we'll get out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Everybody. Yep. Be peaceful. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
That's right, Manfred.
And take no wooden nickels. That's from me. All right. We'll see you guys.